Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. I'm gonna do a reading for the upcoming new moon in Gemini. And this time I'm gonna divide the reading into emotional level, spiritual level, and physical level. So just checking whatever messages come up in regards to the energy for us emotionally. Hangman in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So emotionally, there's a lot that is hidden and is kind of like being suppressed with all these reversed cards. Nine of Swords is about anxiety, the Hangman feeling stuck, the Hermit in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. I feel as if there's a lot of stress and anxiety going on for some people, and these feelings are kind of being suppressed, not being brought to light, not being dealt with properly. There are certain things, situations, people that kind of need to end, but these endings can be very scary or causing anxiety and depression or fear, like an extreme fear of pain. And that is the reason why the true feelings around this situation are not being expressed and are being like not brought to the surface. And this causes stagnation in spiritual growth. The High Priestess. So there's emotional release necessary in regards to a certain ending, because these emotions are being blocked. They're being suppressed and they're being blocked, and blocked emotions always cause like stagnation and stress, headache. Anxiety is basically like deep fear, anxiety, deep fear of abandonment or fear of losing somebody, losing just the end of a situation, fearing that end and resisting that end, causing blocked emotions. And blocking your emotions is of course never a solution. And when emotions are like negative emotions are being blocked and pushed down, they pile up, and that results into like anxiety. That is just basically your emotions coming to the surface in an extreme way in order for you to start dealing with that. Start dealing with those feelings, because your soul wants to grow. Your soul wants you to move forward. Like your higher self wants you to release these feelings that are keeping you stuck, basically. I also have the Five of Wands in reverse. So there's conflict around money, around a painful ending. So it could be like you wanted to hold on to something or someone or a situation. Four of Pentacles. But this is causing like extreme stress and extreme discomfort within your own mind. So on an emotional level, because you're kind of resisting what needs to be released or let go of. And your soul, your higher self is trying to show you through, like, maybe you have like panic attacks or like, extreme anxiety and fear around something, around letting go of somebody or something. And this is just to show you that you are blocking your emotions. You are blocking your emotions. And you need to start dealing with them. You need to go within, like start meditating, start taking more rest, start listening to what is going on within yourself. It could also be that you're just still dealing with pain. There's something happening or has happened that is causing you a lot of pain. Something that has ended, or something that was like, I have the Tower card and then the Devil in reverse. So there's something you wanted to hold on to, but it was like brutally taken away from you, or it abruptly ended. And this has caused you a lot of pain and a lot of stress. And maybe, I don't have the Death card, but maybe somebody died, like the Ten of Swords, or somebody, like maybe a relationship ended, or somebody betrayed you, like backstabbed you, and there's a situation going on for you that is causing a lot of emotions, and you need to let those emotions be there. You're suppressing them. And in the end also, if it's something or someone you have lost, this of course hurts, and you have to let the pain be there. The pain of that, like Tower moment and the Devil in reverse, it could have been like a toxic situation that needed to be let go of, basically in the highest good of all parties, but still it hurts. So maybe you're kind of like not allowing yourself to feel these feelings because you feel responsible for letting go, or for the thing that ended. You feel as if it's your fault, and that is why you're not allowing yourself to feel the loss, basically, because it's kind of like when you break up with somebody, but you're the one who breaks up, but you're still heartbroken. It kind of feels like that. So like, you know, it was the best thing to do. You know that things weren't serving anybody in their highest good, and you know you had to like walk away or let go, but it's just really hard on you. And still, like, any type of loss or betrayal or like big change can cause a tremendous amount of, you know, like emotions to go with that. And you should allow yourself, or try to allow yourself, to feel these emotions and work through them. And the best way to do that is to kind of tune into the better part of yourself. So like your higher self, your soul, the soul part of yourself, which is like pure and always loving and will support you in this. So it's kind of like praying to yourself, like your future self, your higher self, in order for support and guidance in how to deal with these emotional, distressing thoughts, feelings that you're kind of like, yeah, you're blocking. So they're piling up inside of you, and they need to be released. All right, let's see what's going on a spiritual level. This was kind of like a combination between emotional and spiritual. New moons are always about new beginnings, letting go of things in order to make room for new and better things to come into your life. So that's also what I'm still getting with these cards. Like when you allow yourself to release these emotions from whatever was lost or whatever has hurt you and is blocking you, allow yourself to move forward. Allow yourself to let go and work through whatever it is that's going on for you right now. Listen to your own softer side, like be gentle on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Allow yourself to take the rest, to take like the break, the step back you need, maybe from other people as well, who are telling you all sorts of things that don't really resonate with how you feel right now. So spiritually, I have the King of Swords. The Three of Swords in reverse. So that is indeed like heartbreak, healing, trying to find your way back from some sort of blow you had against you. You really had your feelings hurt. I don't know who did this to you, but there's some deep healing going on or needed, and you need to like find your strength and resilience spiritually in order to come out stronger from whatever is going on for you right now. Two of Wands. I feel as if you're waiting, you're just kind of like waiting and not necessarily taking action in regards to you don't really know what to do or how to like heal your heartbreak and heal the pain you carry inside of you. It could have something to do with your family life or somebody you lost. There's a loss here, or like somebody just, you're figuring out that something that happened in your family life or people that have betrayed you in the past maybe, what this did to you actually on a like a soul level or on a emotional level. Your emotions are really trying to pull your attention. Like everything you feel right now is actually trying to grab your attention in order to make you grow spiritually. So try to use whatever it is you're feeling, even if it's negative or positive, it doesn't matter. Whatever is going on in your life, try to use that for your healing. Knight of Pentacles. So allow yourself to like grow. Don't expect your growth to go overnight. Like, it's a process, and it's a slow process. It's a slow, wary, and hurtful process. Basically, you are healing right now. Spiritually, you are deeply healing. Something to do maybe with a father figure, your family life that was like broken, or somebody you've lost. And Ace of Cups, there's a new beginning for you in regards to love or romance. But you have to allow your heart to heal first. So use that heartbreak or whatever negative is going on in your life, use that to grow from. Basically, use every negativity, every nasty thing somebody did to you or people said to you. Use it all in order to reflect back on yourself, reflect back on your soul and who you truly are, to basically find yourself again. And Strength in reverse. When you do that, you will slowly start to progress and move forward towards like more fulfillment and more love, the love that you deserve and you kind of like have been waiting on for quite some time. Two of Wands. Maybe you thought it would have been here already, but this period just feels really heavy again, and you kind of feel like I thought I was over this, but there's still a lot of pain that needs to be healed. It's a slow process. Somebody really hurt you in the past, and this is coming up to the surface. It could be a situation that you thought you had processed already, but I'm getting here that you haven't dealt with it completely. It's a betray. So maybe somebody cheated on you, maybe somebody left you, or there's just an abrupt change in circumstances that just really hurt your feelings and had you kind of like, you've built this wall around yourself, and you kind of dealt with your feelings in a way that was not deep enough. So you kind of projected your fears around whatever happened to you. So that person betraying you has caused you to really hold on to, like, this person you see, she's like stalking pentacles here. We're holding on with both hands to this pentacle. And so maybe you were kind of like obsessed and too focused, invested on material things. So things that were real to you and made you feel safe. But it was like, it also made you hard. It like toughened you up, but it made you like build like this wall around yourself that nobody could break through, so that nobody could break you again. So there's something you need to process, something that happened from your past, like a huge heartbreak, breakup, betrayal, cheating, counterpart. Because deep down you actually really want to find love again, and your soul wants you to find love again. So let's see on a physical level what steps can be taken, or how that new beginning could look like. So like with this card, also like holding on to your money, or like physical things, the things you can see, the things you can touch, because they won't leave you. So there's some abandonment issues going on here that need to be healed. So it's kind of like hoarding or collecting stuff, money, material things, to make up for actually that void you feel for not letting people come close to you anymore, because you have been hurt so badly. And these emotions are now coming up to the surface because your soul is basically telling you that it's time to start healing in order to soften up and basically grow into your better self. Because you cannot go on like this any longer, because it's gonna like, you're gonna stay stuck in life. You're gonna stay stuck in life. And your soul wants you to grow. That's your whole purpose here on earth, is to grow. So it's a slow process, and you have to allow yourself the time it takes to heal. Knight of Cups. So on a physical level, there's action needed. There's like you need to start trying to express your feelings more, put your heart out there, overcome your fears of being hurt and betrayed or rejected. Because it doesn't really matter what people say or do to you when you know who you are and how strong you really are and how worthy of love you are. You will start to attract that. Once you start believing that more, you will start to attract that. And the only way to get out of like that stagnant energy is to start speaking your truth, start showing your true colors. Knight of Cups. Falling back in love with yourself, with your life, with your sense of worthiness, self-worth, that is not not let your self-worth depend on what you own or what you have or what you have achieved. The Moon, the World, and the Ace of Wands. So your future looks bright if you take steps in the physical world in regards to focusing more on your creativity, on what the world around you has to offer, enjoying life more, trying to enjoy life more, grabbing opportunities that present themselves to you and not choose fear. Basically, try to choose love over fear. Then you will start to grow and progress more faster, and you will stop attracting people that hurt you. Once you let your feelings be there, you are a very sensitive being. Like, I have the Moon card, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. You're looking for love. You want to be loved. You want to be understood. You're kind of like waiting around, but you need to take steps on your own healing path. Start creating things that align with your soul, that make you happy and that make you feel worthy. So in the outer, in the physical external world, you can start to take small steps towards things that align with who you truly are. So you're a sensitive being, so start to take steps towards like creative projects, or creative projects, things like music, or just, I don't know, painting, creativity, drawing, things like that. When you start to like allow your creative essence to come to the surface more, you will start to release that need of holding on to material things, because they will not in the end make you feel fulfilled or happy. And you're kind of like learning that the hard way right now, but in the end you will be fine once you allow yourself to feel and be who you truly are, and basically let all your emotions be there, and allow yourself to grieve over whatever it was that happened to you or somebody did to you. Or figure out for yourself what it is. Maybe it's not that prominent, like a huge heartbreak or betrayal. Maybe it's something more subtle and you don't even know that deep down this is still influencing your sense of safety, your sense of self-worth, and that this was basically a wound, like a soul wound, that you are now healing. So it could be unconscious. So try to tune in, listen to your soul, because your soul always knows what is best for you. So I'm going to draw some moon cards for overall advice. Any message here? So I have Capricorn and the yacht moon, which is about survival and transformation. That is how we kind of started this reading. Like, survival mode is over. You have kind of like suppressed your emotional world, basically living in a material plane, focused on your money, focused on survival, basically feeling safe and finding your self-worth. But this is over. You're transforming, you're getting out of this, and there's a bright new beginning awaiting for you once you allow yourself to transform, basically. So here it also says that you get back the frequency you project into the universe is what you get back. And so you should treat yourself the way that you want others to treat you, and become aware of the signals you send out into the universe. So that is kind of like lining up with what I said, that once you allow yourself to feel what you feel and find your self-worth and start to take steps on to a path that is more creative, that is more aligned with your soul, that is the energy you're going to send out, and you will stop attracting people that will treat you badly or will hurt you, and you will no longer have to be afraid of history repeating itself. Then Capricorn, figure out for yourself what it is you want to achieve, because the path you walk will determine the outcome. And try not to run away into traditions. Dare to feel. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Dare to feel your emotions, stop suppressing them, and then you will move forward towards like who you truly are, like your sensitivity. You will fall back in love with yourself, you will find your self-worth, and you will come out even stronger. But it is a slow process, so allow yourself to take that time to heal your heartbreak, the transformation, the turmoil that is going on right now, and know that anxiety or any other emotions you're feeling are just there as a sign, and try to deal and work with that. So I hope this was helpful, and hope to see you soon.